So it's only been 1 week, but I'm already starting to feel like the void that Attack on Titan has left in my weekly routine. So I thought maybe, I would just take some time and look at some Attack on Titan memes, make a video out of that, and perhaps that could fill that void just a little bit. Also, there might be some anime spoilers in the memes, so if you aren't current to the end of part 2 of the final season, well, you've been spoiler warned right here, right now. And a lot of these may be old, so maybe you've already seen them, but they're all kind of fresh to me, so you'll get my fresh reaction to these. And I guess let's just go ahead and look at some memes. I'm recording this on Sunday morning for me, so I'm having some coffee here. It's not that early, but I still like having my coffee. But here we got our first one. It says, to stop the Titans, I recommend placing giant Lego blocks around the base of the wall. This feels like an old one. Like this looks like, an image, a screen cap from season 1. So this one's probably years old. You know the Legos on the bare feet? It's true, but it's also kind of played out. Just based on its like oldness factor or on its like staleness, I guess you could say. I think this might qualify along the lines of dad joke because it's like something that's been said 1,000 times, but he's going to say it and laugh like it's the first time anybody's ever said that Legos hurt your bare feet. Yeah, maybe I should give these like a dad joke scale. I'll give this like a 7. No, I'll give this a 6 out of 10 on the dad joke scale. How's that sound? Oh, now this is one I just kind of like. It says, other Titans look scary. You got to picture the Attack Titan there. Then it says, meanwhile, Cart Titan, and you got that duck face. And I really had a lot of fun roasting that duck face on the Cart Titan, particularly when the Cart Titan first showed up outside like the Return to Shiganshina, I guess it was. But now I've gotten used to the duck face, I've gotten used to Peak, and I don't roast it as hard, but I still think it's funny that you got all these scary Titans, and I guess Isayama said, you know what? Let's make one that just looks ridiculous. And he did it, because he can do whatever he wants, right? But as far as the dad joke scale, I mean, this one appeals to me, but I think on the dad joke scale, this one's about a 2 out of 10. Now this next one, it has Patrick from SpongeBob, and I'm, the SpongeBob memes, they stick around. There's so many of them for a reason, because they relate to people somehow, but they're also not my favorite. They're kind of played out. But let's go ahead and take a look at this, because Attack on Titan is difficult to explain, so maybe this meme helps. But it says, explaining Attack on Titan, and everyone died, the end. So, pretty accurate in a lot of ways. This could also work, like I feel like you just take the top, and you take off Attack on Titan and you put like Game of Thrones, it kind of works well too. But I don't know. I mean, it's kind of the parts of it I don't like make it work a little bit as a dad joke. But then again, I love dad jokes, so if I don't like it, maybe it doesn't work that well. So because of my indecision, I'm just going to go right down the middle and give it a 5 out of 10 on the dad joke scale. Oh, now this is beautiful. It's a picture of Levi in his French maid outfit, as I like to call it. So I'm going to look at this, I'm going to have a drink of coffee and think about it. So humanity's strongest soldier is just your average clean freak. I don't know how well this works as a meme, but I love it because I talked all about why I think Levi's such a clean freak in that Watchmen Attack on Titan video that I did, and kind of the similarities that he has with Rorschach. I think there's good psychological reasoning for his, if you want to call it, his anxiety disorder that leads him to be a clean freak. But I don't know, maybe if you're like a mom or even a dad trying to get your kid to clean the room and you say, hey, you like Levi, right? Levi's a strong soldier, but he cleans his room. So here, go clean your room. I guess when you apply it like that, it's probably not going to work, but just because I thought of that application, it gets at least a 6 on the dad joke scale. Okay, so here we've got an Annie one, a little bit low res because I made it kind of large here, but it says, hey, Annie. She says, huh? And then you've got, your classic Michael Jackson leaning from Smooth Criminal. Are you okay, Annie? And she doesn't like it. So this is, Annie's reaction is like my teenage daughter when I tell her a dad joke. So this definitely goes straight to the top. I'm going to say 8 out of 10 on the dad joke scale, maybe 8.5. I feel like I've used this joke more with Demon Slayer for obvious reasons, but I never even thought about applying it to Annie. Maybe I have made this joke. Maybe I've talked about a Demon Slayer crossover. Anyway, 8.5 would recommend. Oh, I love this one. Just for the weird grossness of it all. But it's just a couple guys, chilling, dressed as colossal titans, as a person likes to do. It's probably a hopping Thursday afternoon. And what do you do on Thursday afternoon? You throw on your colossal titan drip, and you go out to cruise for chicks and or dudes and or non-binary folks, whatever you're cruising for. It always helps if you're dressed like a colossal titan. This is probably not going to work on the dad joke scale. I think dads don't get this joke so much, but it is pretty funny. Like, this would be a nice framed poster to have up in your garage or something. But on the dad joke scale, I'm giving this a 1 out of 10. Tell me if you disagree. That's what the comments are for, right? Okay, now we got a beauty. I love Sasha. So anything with Sasha is going to strike a little closer to home. But this is awesome because Sasha on a rooftop, she says, "Hey guys, dinner's here." And there's Mr. Potato Head. But it's like a Titan version of Mr. Potato Head. And this really feels like something you get on Robot Chicken, doesn't it? I love this one. I love this one so much. Does it work as a dad joke? Dads love Mr. Potato Head. In fact, this sounds like a dad might have made this one up. So I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10 on the dad joke scale. But I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 on the Bruce laughing at stupid stuff scale. Because this might be my favorite one. I don't know. We still got more to see. Okay, so this is a format that I don't really like. It's what I think, what they think, what the world thinks, whatever. But here it is, how I think I look. We got a nice, handsome guy. How I actually look, that big head Titan that was so much fun. Was that season 2? I think this was season 2. I had a lot of fun with the big head Titan in season 2. And then how my grandma thinks I look. I don't get the grandma part on this one. Maybe I'm just dense. Does grandma think you're handsome? Does grandma think you're too skinny? But that is a colossal Titan, so it's not skinny. I mean, it's all, you can see the bones. So maybe they mean that grandma thinks you look skinny. Anyway, the strength of this meme is on how I actually look. So because of that, it gets a dad joke 5. Again, right down the middle, 5 out of 10. Oh, now dads like Santa Claus. And I remember when I first saw this Titan pop up, I think I called him the Santa Claus Titan. I heard some people call this Titan the Darwin Titan, and I can see the resemblance between Darwin. He's got that receding hairline that Santa may not have. I don't know. He's always wearing his Santa hat, so I'm not so sure about his hairline. But yeah, a nice reference to Santa Titan as Santa. Kind of catches Armin peeking at his presents. Yeah, and dads love to make jokes about Christmas. So I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10 on the dad joke scale. Like, it's a nice reference, not that funny. But then again, dad jokes are hit and miss on their funny. That's what makes them dad jokes. Here's another good one. It's how I think I look versus how I actually look. And this is how I think I look when I run. And we've got Reiner there in a nice athletic pose. And then we got one of those goofy Titans just wobbling down the street. And I got to tell you, yeah, like I think I look cool until I get past a mirror. So this one strikes pretty close to home. But then again, the dad joke would be like, I think I look cool even when you think I look ridiculous. So it's missing the mark on dad jokes. Even though it's a good meme, I guess, overall, I enjoy the meme. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10 on the dad joke scale. All right, we got another good one here. This one is solid dad joke territory because it relies entirely on a pun and a stupid pun and a pun that kind of misses the mark. But teacher, what are you laughing at? Me, nothing. My brain, Levi. And it's like a leaf from a tree dressed up like Levi. And it's just a little bit off in every way, which makes it perfect. This one goes 9 out of 10 on the dad joke scale. I'm sorry, but Levi, like I would pick up a leaf and you could get it a 10 out of 10 if you pick up a leaf and you hold it over your eye and you say, "Hey son, look, Levi." But this is good too. Oh, this is good. 9 out of 10. It might be my highest on the dad joke scale so far. Okay, there's a lot to unpack on this one. I need a sip of coffee. But this is one of those, multiple squares defines who everybody is in this tangled web we weave. And it has your crush and a picture of Eren Yeager. His friend, a picture of Mikasa. His secret admirer, a picture of Mikasa. His workmate, a picture of Mikasa. His sister, a picture of Mikasa. And you, a picture of Mikasa. So Mikasa is really wearing a lot of hats in this relationship, isn't she? That's a whole lot of work for Mikasa. Also makes it kind of a little bit creepy on her end when you break it down to how many different ties they have to one another. But this one, it works a little bit. This is more the younger folks style. This isn't the dad joke style. This is the younger folks style. So I'm going to give this like a 2 out of 10 on the dad joke scale, but it's a fine meme. Oh, this is my favorite meme format, I think. I don't know if I should say favorite, but I love this meme format where you have like what the character looks like in manga, what the character looks like in anime, and what the character looks like on Netflix adaptation. So here we have Armin with the nice solid picture from the manga, picture from the anime. But that Netflix adaptation picture, that seals the deal. That is just beautiful. I hope that person's wearing a wig. I hope that's not their actual haircut, but it's even better if it is their actual haircut. I don't know who that person is, but yes, that is who Netflix would cast in the Armin role. And I've seen a ton of these memes about the Netflix adaptation, and they're always the kind that make me laugh, I guess because I like roasting Netflix a little bit, punching on Netflix a little bit. Okay, now we're stepping it up a little bit. We're going high-level dad joke. We got a picture of Armin, and we got a picture of arm out. And Armin, of course, has his arm in the mouth. Arm out has his arm out of the mouth. This is why dads exist, is to say stuff like this. This is our first 10 out of 10 on the dad joke scale for these Attack on Titan memes. Like if an alien came to Earth from Jupiter, Mars, somewhere like that, and they didn't know what a dad joke was, and you were trying to explain to someone who barely comprehended the English language what is a dad joke, you show them this, and they're like, oh, ugh, grown, I get it. Okay, dad joke. 10 out of 10 dad joke. Arm in, arm out. Now this was just kind of funny. Choose your fighter. You got Stone Hanji, which I like. You got Republic of Armenia. And what in the heck is going on with Armin's face in Armenia? It's like he has this huge wart that's just growing and growing. And just the bizarre look of the Republic of Armenia sells this meme to me. And then you've got Spherin and Triangle Levi. Those last two, Spherin and Triangle Levi, they just aren't doing it for me at all. Like I'm getting off to a good start, really enjoying Stone Hanji and Republic of Armenia. And then they kind of sink it with those last two. It's like two different memes they try to force together. Sounds like something my dad would do, but I just don't enjoy the meme. I'm giving this one, it's carried solely really on the value of that face on Armin on the Republic of Armenia. So I'll give it a 3 out of 10 on the dad joke scale. Oh boy, this is one I can relate to. School group projects, because I had my fair share of group projects in school, where I was the kid who had to get an A, and everybody knew it, so they knew I was going to do all the work. And that's what this looks like. We got the leader who does 99% of the work. We got Jean who just pays money as a contribution, which I could have used. You know what? I would have been happy if there's a member of the group that would pay some money for supplies, because I never even had that. The only one who actually helps the leader, yeah, there's somebody that wants to help and they just have no skills. But you appreciate the fact that they're offering to help, so you let them go like make copies and stuff like that. Somebody who has no idea what's going on, yeah. Usually a cute person, gender non-specific, but it's usually a cute person who has no idea what's going on. And then the owner of the house should do your project in. That's a pretty good contribution, a place to do it. But this is good. It speaks to school projects, but it's missing the necessary corniness of a dad joke. It has truth, but not the blatant truth of a dad joke. So I'm giving this 4 out of 10 on the dad joke scale. What the fridge sees at 3 a.m. Oh man, we have all been ready to devour anything that is within 3 days of the expiration date in either direction at 3 a.m. in the fridge. No, don't want to go to the store at 3 a.m., but you're just going to eat and there's no witnesses and that's the face. This works great, but it transcends dads. So I'm giving this 3 out of 10. No, I'll give it 4 out of 10 on the dad joke scale, but I love that face and I love this meme. Okay, I got this one in there because we needed a nice yelling a meme with that face. Me wondering why my friends stopped laughing, and then my teacher standing behind me making that awful face. Guys, I hate to admit this. When I was in junior high, this happened to me before. I said a bad word. My teacher was right over my shoulder when I said it. The kids could have warned me, like other people knew, but I think they thought they're just going to let me hang myself Maybe they weren't my friends. Maybe I had no friends. This happened to me. Got sent to the principal. Got in trouble. Junior high. Miss Combs was the teacher's name. But yeah, that is, even Yelena even kind of looks like Miss Combs, my junior high English teacher. Okay, now we've got some perfection. We have perfection here. We have a picture of Jean wearing Levi's. And we've got a picture of Levi wearing jeans. Oh, this. Can you have an 11 out of 10 on the dad joke scale? This would blow the aliens' minds. Like, you show them arm in, arm out to explain a dad joke. Then you show them this and their brain explodes and they run straight back to Jupiter and they say, we can't take it anymore. We cannot conquer a planet with a sense of humor this bizarre and deranged. And with dads like this, who needs anything? You know, so they're gone. They are gone when they see this 11 out of 10 dad joke of Jean wearing Levi's and Levi wearing jeans. And then here, this last one. I don't even know if this counts as a meme. I just wanted some kind of reference to the creepy clown. And we got Levi there with all of his lollipops and candy because I guess Marley's filled with creepy clowns that love giving Levi candy. You know, he goes to the van that says free candy on the side of it. He goes in, comes out with candy. Nobody asks any questions, right? So there's Levi with his candy. All right, that was it. That was the memes. I hope you guys liked it. Maybe I'll round up some more memes and do some other stuff that's fun. I want to try to find a way to keep myself and my brain occupied with Attack on Titan topics for the next year until we get the final part, the conclusion of whatever, part 3 of the final season. Also, just remind you that I do have a Patreon now, and I know a lot of you are already aware, but if you want to check it out, there is a link in the video description. I'm proud of you for watching anime, and I'll talk to you again soon.